diligence. Oh my god. What you mean? Ay, ay, ay. Oh my gosh. I'm so drunk. So drunk in love for you, baby. I'm so drunk in love for you, baby. Oh, oh. Well, without further ado, start this stream off with me and you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another edition of your stream with yours truly, Land of All Trades here. And here is what's happening as of right now. As you know, before I start the stream, anything that's being said here on the stream and on the chat is just strictly in my opinion. Anything that is being said here is also not financial advice. You're your own decision maker of your own money and your investments, as long as you're playing it safe. So, what are we talking about here? Stocks retreat on the hawkish FOMC minutes. Hello. And what is this all about? Well, just 2 o'clock this afternoon, FOMC minutes. Hawkish minutes of the April 30th to May 1st FOMC meeting. The minutes stated participants noted disappointing readings on inflation over the first quarter and discussed holding interest rates steady for longer. The minutes also said many, quote-unquote, questioned whether policy was restrictive enough to bring inflation down to target, with various, quote-unquote, participants willing to tighten more if needed. Why do you need to tighten up inflation more than it already is when it's about to just blow and hyperinflate? Stan Keyhole, welcome back. Good evening. Happy hump day. Happy BND. Boing, 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 boing. First solar too as well. Solar stocks. I heard solar stocks are going up too as well. I wonder what's up with that. But yeah, dude. We'll check that out in just a couple of moments. Let's see. Apparently here the markets are discounting the chances for a negative 25 BP rate cut at 5% for the June 11th to the 12th FOMC meeting and 21% for the following meeting on July 30th to the 31st. So just keep that in mind. Also, if y'all didn't notice, because of the reaction of the hawkish comments on the FOMC meeting, we took a dive here. We took a dive from 531 all the way to a low of 527 and change. All this right here. And the bottom here was at $527.60 from a high of $531.38. And then we started getting this recovery, and pretty much gained everything that was lost here during FOMC minutes, of course, because they can do that, and you know they're a bunch of pieces of. Anyways, so you know, other than the S&P 500 regaining all of its all of this dumpage here, then got this big pumpage, and including this freaking candle here on the 5-minute, if you notice, during after hours, this was at 4:20 p.m. Eastern time, the same exact time as Nvidia's earnings had taken place, and therefore you know how Nvidia is heavily weighted on the S&P 500, being such a huge ass stock, and that is the reason why it kept the SPY up, propped and galloped. As you can see it right here, 420, this big candle, and Nvidia finally made it to break new all-time highs at $1,023.44. My bad. And it's currently at $1,003.70. So if you're actually, well, actually, this is unprecedented right now because Nvidia looks like it's coming back down. Is this what's going on right now? Interesting. Well, it's too bad I can't zoom into this chart because Robinhood does not have the proper ability to have it zoomed into their charts here on the desktop. So after the fact that Nvidia reached top here at new all-time highs, you see this little sell-off we're having over here? Yeah, I see it too. It's actually, yeah, it has actually dropped since then. And what if we're on the way back down to 960, 950? Like all this pump for no reason, and then all of a sudden they just decide to rug pull the crap out of Nvidia during overnight and pre-market. That would be shocking. Keyhole. That would be shocking. Do you understand what this means? You're talking about from $1,023 right now at $1,005. I don't know if it's going to actually stay consolidating around these levels, but the fact that it actually took a little dump here on this last 5-minute candle from a high of $1,008 to $1,002 kind of makes me think that we're actually going to reject this 8-day moving average and try to fall back below 1,000. Let's check out the SPY real quick to see what that's doing. Oh yeah, we're seeing some bearish action here. 531.19 on the SPY, and who knows if it can't hold around this level above 531. We might as well just start looking for more downside and going back to these levels at 529 change. I know that you predicted it. Let's take it back and look. Let's see. No, you didn't do it. Wait, didn't you say that yesterday? I thought you said that yesterday about Nvidia. You were bullish on calls. Interesting. Well, anyways, let's just quickly look at BNED and what this was doing. All All right. So we pretty much had more of a flat. You know what? Honestly, even if this had been ranging between 81 cents and $1.20, and interestingly enough, last night's stream, I pretty much looked at it as, I looked at it with a bullish sentiment that it would continue back up and break over 115. The high of today's trading price for BNED or Barnes & Noble was at 135. And darn it, that was yesterday on the stream. Well, look at that. We could have just printed on NVIDIA calls if that was the case. Which we would have to look at the options chain and see how much it ran up. Well, actually, we can't tell until tomorrow. But we can always look at the options calculator and see how that went. Because we could look at the price of contracts on the close and maybe maybe we'll see how much those contracts are worth now. Because it did run over a good 50 something bucks. Let's see. Yeah, it did run over a good let me see. It's $70+ to the upside. Which is crazy, right? But BNED on the other hand, BNED, who knows what BNED could do? I mean, honestly, bruh, like, you gotta see it from this perspective, how it's just been swinging up and down for the past day and a half. Looks like this consolidation here, and this is the 5-minute chart, I believe. Yes, it is. It kind of wants to, because it's trading below the 200-day simple moving average. So you already know, once this is trending down like that, you can see that there is more potential of downside for Barnes & Noble, as we are looking at a potential death cross right here, and seeing this kind of go beyond past under 80 cents tomorrow if bearish. And the only way that this could even like go bullish is if we see the F50-day SMA bounce right back over the 200-day and see somewhat like a little bottom and start trending back up to break over $1 again. Subscription offering. Oh, so that's what happened to BNET, huh? Let's see. So what happened? Activist investors Outerbridge and Greenhaven submitted a preliminary recapitalization proposition of $114.5 million to the board of Barnes & Noble at the start of the month. The proposal featured a $57 million rights offering guaranteed by Outerbridge, Greenhaven, and others, alongside a separated $57 million direct investment from 8 investors at a price of 35 cents a share. Additionally, Greenhaven and Outerbridge would be provided with a quote-unquote pipe capacity option, granting them the authority to invest up to $20 million and $7.5 million respectively. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Barnes & Noble's average session volume is approximately 6.7 million, according to data from Bazunga Pro. Barnes & Noble was seeing abnormally high volume of 189 million as of Wednesday morning. But those FLSR options, though. Let's look at it real quick and see BNED's option. How did they move today? How did the $1 contract move today? Let's see what is going on here. I'll just show you on the chart. So here, let's do 1 hour. 1 hour or maybe 1 hour? Huh. Well, here you could tell these contracts popped as soon as market opened in 15 minutes in, and these contracts were at a high at the ask at around 20 cents per contract. So if you got in right at market open, then you saw this gap up to the top of this candle in the options chart at 95 cents per contract, with the ask being at 45 cents per contract, which is a bit of a bit of a spread. You know, even though you would have loved to get out at 95 cents per contract, but if the bid was at 60, 45 cents, and that was the high likelihood of a fill, then you might as well just take that off the table. Not financial advice, but if you would have gotten in on May 17th, Friday, 3 cents was the cost of the contract. So yeah, from 3, well actually no, 10 cents a contract. So you almost, you put in what, for 10 contracts, you would have 10x your investment here in these call options, which is pretty cool. But what could possibly happen? I'm saying we could either bounce off from here, we get a rebound off of 90 cents and try to hit back $1 and go for another round, because we already went through round 1, round 2, and then maybe for another round 3 to possibly make newer day highs, maybe 150, if the volume persists and continues. Then I would say, and just in my opinion, that the rally would be able to continue. If we look at the 24-hour chart, we can see it here and see what's going on. We're in a little bit of a limbo here because BNED is holding right below the 200-day simple moving average at a price at 94 cents, even though it closed at 90. And you have this transition here at the EMA clouds, transitioning from bearish to bullish, and this massive 24-hour candle here. But here I would want to say that if it were to hold and break over, then for sure we would see this retest of 135 and then to 150 if they're brave enough to actually let this go. But obviously that's from a 24-hour chart time frame. But if you look at it from the 4-hour, you see that it will have some type of resistance and try to pull back either below 80 cents and then probably come back down to the 55 to 60 cent range. If indeed, if this case were, if this would be the bearish case scenario, I meant to say. So I'd say look for that to be the level of support, and then have $1.10 and above to be the area of resistance. So just look out for that. You see how when you go to the smaller time frames, it actually looks like it's confirming more and more that potential downside to try to retest this area here. So this could actually happen. We go to the 45-minute. See this at when you go to the 30-minute though, let's see. 1 minute. 1 minute looks like it wants to hold. Okay, so it could hold. So this is why I say it's a little bit in a limbo, because half of the time frames are saying it could pull back, and then the smaller time frame saying that it could hold, especially around here where it had touched these points of let's see, support, and therefore 2 test, 3 test, boom, and would probably give BNet a bounce and try to retest over 94 to 95 cents, maybe during pre-market, if that makes sense. So that would be my hypothetical TA for Barnes and Noble. As far as cost of borrow fee is concerned for Barnes and Noble, you're only looking at a 5.25% cost of borrow fee at 150,000 shares available to borrow. And then we had a certain time frame where there were only 500 shares available. So it's kind of fluctuating in a way back and forth, and who knows if this can indeed go for another round. I'm pretty sure Stan Keyhole wants another round of BNED in that sense. So just keep an eye on BNED, and perhaps maybe we can definitely look at that next level of resistance as the next stop for Barnes and Noble. So yeah, keep an eye on that. Let's check out FSLR, because I heard that solar energy stocks have been blowing off, and damn, what? That is insane. Hold on. Oh, those option calls has to be like lit, like crazy lit. Hold on. Why am I looking here? I want to look at it on I want to look at it here and see what's going on. Let's see. 252.30. Is this even trading in the overnight? I don't think so. Alright, I think it's not doing that. So oh shoot. Oh, that's cool. Let's go back like that. Oh wow, what a pop. We can go to Webull and try to see what the wait, this actually happened right at market open? Really? Wow. This thing ripped from 211. 211 on the dot and went to a high of 253.99. Damn, Keyhole. That is massive. Holy moly, look at the 250 strike here from May 24th. This thing gained 66,900%. Wow, and look, this only had 6 open interests with a volume of 11,419 for that strike only. If you bought in this morning, damn, dude. Let me look at the... I'll tell you right now, let's look at the chart for the options for this. Oh my goodness, bro. What? No way. No way, man. No way. Look, it wasn't even at until like what, like 9:45 in the morning, and could have gotten in at maybe, what was it, 13 cents per contract, a good $130. You get 10 contracts, and then boof, times pretty much $8.40. You're talking about like almost 10 grand for that if you had 10 contracts there. Holy moly, that's my debt gone. And wow, this is massive, man. I can't believe it. Something must have happened with solar. I mean, let's look at some. Let me see. Solar. Let's look at first solar. Did Solar Edge do the same thing? It did give a little pop here, so no. Solar Maxton. Oh no, Maxion Solar Technologies. Okay, so yeah, Maxion here, same thing. It had a nice pop from a low of 267 to 355. So that's a decent move too. Look at that. Let's see what other solar stocks we have here. Canadian Solar. Oh, Canadian Solar definitely pops a couple of dollars too. Look at that. Got a low of 1590 and this thing reached a high of 1825. Nobody really know like what. I mean, yeah. Look, let's read on this right here from the Zynga 5 hours ago. Solar stocks are rallying Wednesday. What's going on? Shares of several solar companies, including Canadian Solar, Enphase. Oh my God, Enphase Energy. That's a beast. Thing is at $121.23. First Solar and Solar Edge Technologies are trading higher Wednesday afternoon, possibly in response to President recent announcement of increased tariffs on Chinese imports, which included a significant hike on solar cells. So let's look at this too. So administration is planning to impose a 50% tariff on Chinese solar cells this year, up from the previous 25%. And the move aims to curb the influx of cheap, subsidized Chinese products that have been flooding the global market. In addition to solar cells, the new tariffs include a 100% import tax on Chinese electric vehicles and 25% tariff on certain steel and aluminum products. Okay, and then Canadian Solar and Enphase may also be partially reacting to analyst updates from Wednesday. Roth MKM analyst Philip Shen reiterated a buy rating for Canadian Solar with a $25 price target, reflecting on reflecting optimism about the company's prospects. While GLJ research analyst Gordon Johnson initiated coverage on Enphase with a sell rating and a price target of 45.82 for Enphase. Why is he bearish on Enphase? That's weird, huh? Hey, what's up, Mark? Welcome back, bro. What else? Let's see. It's worth noting that SunPower Corp shares notably surged by around 15% on Wednesday after the solar company announced that it would begin offering Tesla's Powerwall 3 as part of its portfolio of solar and storage products. SunPower shares have been trending across various social sites Wednesday morning. Wow. What's up, Big JR? What's poppin', bro? I'm just reading up upon what happened with some solar stocks here, like Enphase, Canadian Solar, First Solar especially. Oh my God! Look at First Solar. Look, I'm gonna show you. Look at this, man. This thing opened up at 211. And this thing went as high as $253.99, just about $254, JR. Just because of this whole thing with Joe's announcement of increased tariffs on Chinese imports, and including a significant hike on solar cells. So that literally had Enphase Energy pushing, and hold on. Yeah, this thing jumped here. This is the 4-hour chart. From 111 to a high of 124.79. So sheesh, at least these solar stocks gapping up like that. That's nuts, man. Who would have thunk, huh? Let's see, my watch list. Peggy, BuzzFeed, and JFBR. What is good with this JFBR? Any company with research in the name is a short, is why I had a. Oh shoot! Wait, hold on. Research? Where did it say research at? Hold on. Oh, dude. Oh, JG. Okay, GLJ research analyst. Okay, got it. Damn, but that's crazy. But wouldn't it be the opposite if somebody with that name initiated a coverage on Enphase and with a sell rating? Because dude, 45.82 from $121, like that's so bearish, man. But yeah, as a matter of fact, you know what? Hold on. Give me a second. As a matter of fact, hold on. Come on, bruh. What you doing? What you doing now? What you? Damn. Okay, I gotta. My bad. Hold on. Okay, I gotta go to super charts. Just remember, Lion, Nvidia is not for pussy. Oh shoot, I just said the word. Pussycats. It's not for meow meows. Okay, YouTube. What's up, Mark Maddox? I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been holding up, man? Ever since we last spoke, man. I hope that you've been holding your head up high and in high spirits, man. And I hope that everything is good with you, Mark. Cause it's been a while, and yeah, man, I'm just here, just chilling. Before the show, damn, you see, you got me in trouble. Now I'm reported for vulgarities. Damn it, Stan Keyhole. Pineapple energy. Let's go ahead and take a look at Peggy. Take a deep look at Peggy. Let's go deep in Peggy and see what we can find inside of the stock. Not the Peggy, man. No, for sure, man. It's all about the vibes, and I'm just just making sure that everybody's good. Whatever whatever situations anybody's in, gotta make sure that they're in high spirits and that they are pushing forward no matter what. So yeah, I got you. But man, do you know, like, I mean, I'm pretty sure I don't know if you were still in trading and stuff, unless you took a break from trading, but there was a lot of things that went on after you were gone for a bit. Except for the fact that GTI is still down for barely under 15, but it did actually go up, and it actually stayed in the green. So that's good for GTII. But Peggy, on the other hand, is there any news regarding Peggy? Let's see. What did Bazonga had to say about Pineapple Energy? Let's see. So, pulling back following Monday's strength, the stock has seen marked volatility after the company on Friday announced the resignation of CEO Kyle Utseth, which was effective immediately, and Scott Maskin, a Pineapple board member and founder of Sun Nation Energy, will serve as interim CEO. And Sun Nation Energy is a solar company from Long Island, which was acquired by Pineapple in November of 2022. So, you think that was what happened? For example, in Pineapple's Energy's case, it is in the industrials sector, and it says here that let's see, hold on. Okay, no, this is something else. But wait, let's look back at this, because if that was the case, then I feel like Peggy would have been able to rally just a little bit more and give it a little push. But not that there's anything wrong with how it looks right now, because honestly, it's still holding up pretty nicely, in my opinion. Peggy's holding up pretty well, and shoot, I mean, you could tell by looking at these EMA clouds that it's still thick, wide, and green, and the candles are still trading above the 7-day simple moving average. So as long as this is trending up and it's staying above that, you could have a nice potential of Peggy giving us another peg to the upside in the way that she likes it, and try to hit back over 20 cents, which would be the last area of resistance. Peggy likes that. But it says oh, BuzzFeed, yeah. Surged as much as 83% in early trading on Wednesday after former Republican presidential candidate Vivek disclosed a 7.7. Oh, he did, huh? He took a stake in BuzzFeed. That's big. That's positive actually. I did not know that. That's awesome. Okay, Vivek. And what is this? Big JR being a horrible example? Cost to borrow in short interest raising Peggy. Peggy Sue. Peggy Sue. Let's see. Oh no, wait, I think it's gone. Oh no, it's right here. So for Peggy, yeah, it's been actually slowly increasing in cost to borrow fees from 33 to 34 and change up to 35 now, 35.16%, and still with only 100,000 shares available to borrow. That is accurate, but you know, if it's still above this fee, I wouldn't be surprised it would have a lot more move to the upside for Peggy to get pegged and hit some new day highs. Because honestly, the last time, let's see, so we had been at this area here for 22 cents, but the next high, let's see, is there a gap? Oh, okay. All right, so I found a gap, and Peggy's, I'm sorry to say it like this, but Peggy's gap is pretty wide to fill. And if Peggy is able to fill this gap and fill it all the way up here, that means that this gap ends at around maybe 44 to 45 cents to 46 cents, which is what Mark Gar was saying on the chat. And this is definitely here what he means. So 46 cents around here, 46 to 50, mind you. So either it takes a short amount of time, or it could take a longer time for this to trend up and maybe slowly reach to those new day highs or new week highs. It depends on the situation, honestly, but you know, if energy and all that, I'm pretty sure the gap is gonna be delightful to fill. And yeah, but yeah, let's do. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna check that right now. As far as the daily is concerned, yeah, it looks like it could be pushing up more, because I see a yellow here instead of the red. So let's see. That's what I see too, man. I see this breaking over 20 cents, and then, you know, we could have ourselves a little nice, you know what I'm saying? If that's possible, I mean, I'm pretty sure that Peggy will give one heck of a ride to everybody. Nice swings, you know, up and down, left to right, you know, straddle, and all that good stuff. Heck, you know, speaking of Peggy, I mean, what's going on with Lucy? I mean, we can talk about Lucy too. Innovative eyewear. Lucy's just having one of her flows, one of her days. Jeez, look at that. Just bleeding. When will it stop? Anybody have a remedy? Does anybody have? Yeah. Lucy looks crazy, like, for real. And this thing, Lucy. To be honest, look at that. This was at what, 5 and change before. This thing IPO'd back in August 15 of 2022. So from the IPO price, the high of like what, $7 now to a low of 19 cents. As a matter of fact, yeah, let's take a deep look at Lucy Juicy and the Pussy. Oh, my bad, dude. PG, my bad. Anyways, it's suppressed and the cost of borrow fee is low, 7.62%. 1,300,000 shares to borrow. So nothing really exciting about Lucy, but Peggy, I think she's more exciting to talk about and has a lot more action to deliver. So again, Pineapple Energy. This is on the weekly actually. So what Mark was talking about here, again, it hit a nice resistance here at this red box here between 22 cents and 20 cents. So the flow for Peggy, it's slowly coming right back up. So again, nice trend, slowly curling up, little by little, and I feel like within the next week or so, we could definitely see Peggy fill the gap very hard, just like that. So what's going on? What's going on in the chat? How do you feel about Peggy? How do you like Peggy? You mentioned BuzzFeed. Let's take a look at BuzzFeed. BuzzFeed with a massive pop. It did have a reverse stock split back in May 6th. I didn't know that. It was a 1-for-4. Got a little cell signal here, so maybe it was just a little little P&D, maybe. I don't know. It was at 240 something and change. The thing went up to 456. Red hanging dojis. Sounds like red hanging dojis. Yeah, you definitely gotta go with the maxi pet on that one, because that flow is heavy and red as hell. There's no plugging that until somebody comes in, a big whale, and gives Lucy a relief. You feel me? But let's see, 4 hour for BuzzFeed. I think that's what it's looking like, honestly. It could just be one of those, what do you call it, boys and girls?
APND.
Yeah, that's what it is, boys and girls.
The PND. Oh my god, we had this temporarily pump and this exciting event that took place. But Vivek took a 7% stake in BuzzFeed, and what happened? Sell the news and everything just went back down. Oh my god, and now we're back at $3. To come down even more, maybe at 260, 250.
Oh my god. Speaking of P&Ds, you got G-Wave. G-Wave was one of those this week. Maybe last week. I think last week. Okay, yeah, it was. Does anybody here still have G-Wave or had played G-Wave recently? Because it's on the 4 hour, it looks like it's having one heck of a freaking rebound right now. You see it right here on the MACD2 as well. Freaking swing, crazy. Look at that. Back, and then another potential, and then another potential reversal for G-Wave. And I feel like, in my opinion, that G-Wave is gonna hit a big wave of volume for all investors to get in. And of course, this is not financial advice. What's up? What's that, Lucky? You like waves? You want me to give you a wave too? Okay, Lucky, give me a second. Let me give you a wave. Alright, there you go. Wave it good. Anyways, the Bulls have gotten out of GTII. The Bulls have gotten out of CJYL. Now the Bulls are in GWAV. Okay? So, in my opinion, not financial advice. Oh my god. So it's quite interesting what it's actually doing here. Let's see. It's swinging all right. It's swinging all right, and it looks like it gave us a bit of a gap here. Let me see. Did it fill the gap? I think. I don't know. Maybe. Let me see. It could be that it's actually trying to break out again. But this thing being at a... Oh, yeah, look. This was, This closed at barely 8 cents and actually went up to 12.5 cents almost. So it's actually making its way back up. Somebody's definitely pumping this back up. And potentially going to where Peggy's at 20 cents. So I think perhaps we look at G-Wave. Oh yeah, wow. Look at that. Even the hourly. That is an interesting chart for sure. This looks like it's going for another round for sure, yeah. This was round 1. This could be potentially round 2. And try to hit these targets again between 20 and 30 cents. If with enough volume. If they took everything from here, took profits, and then waited until they actually come right back in to hit G-Wave again with another influx of volume. In my opinion, this is just hypothetical, but this could happen. You know, this could just be one of those things where you just get in, profit, get out, come back in at the bottom and pump this thing right back over, and then you get in with another swing. That, I mean, it seems like a great idea too. NFA. But then, yeah, but look at the MACD. It's like slowly creeping up, and it's trending up. Like, it looks nice. It's not bad. You could definitely see this past 15 cents for sure if it continues like that on the hourly. So, G-Wave, I guess, another one to look at after. On the 30 minute chart, as a matter of fact, it took a nice golden cross here on today's when market opened, actually. You can see here it took a cross above the 50-day SMA, and it started breaking out, consolidated, broke out again. Now you have all these massive green yellow. It's green, yellow. And now it looks like it's wanting to now cross over the 200-day SMA. Therefore, if it continues the trend, that can actually confirm that little hypothetical, pretty much that prediction in price that I just stated, that this could go above 20, probably to 30 cents if the 50-day SMA continues its trajectory in hitting that nice golden cross right here. This looks like to be about maybe what, in the afternoon tomorrow. Probably consolidate again, and then hit another breakout. This is all just speculation, of course, but you know, this could be possibility. This could be a possibility for G-Wave to do that. So that's just my take on it. Yeah, and then in the 5 minute, it's doing just that too as well, where we see this nice trend of both the 50 and the 200 day SMA, and the 7 day. Oh god, I think, yeah, this is definitely confirming that for sure, in my opinion. So yeah, keep an eye out on G-Wave. Maybe you can get in for a nice little quick swing. Get in and get out and do all that good stuff. Anyways, what's going on so far? Any updates that I missed out on? Ooh, what is this? Wow. Just in, 300 Boeing planes used by United and American Airlines have potentially fatal fault that could cause jets to explode mid-air. In latest blow for scandal hit company by Daily Mail. Damn, that. Sheesh. Uh-oh. Shoot, speaking of Boeing. Let's look at Boeing real quick. What is that doing? Why does it look like it's still trying to trend up? That's hilarious. That is hilarious, man. Do you guys see this? They got all this news happening, and yet the stock is, I kid you not, the stock is still moving. We already hit a golden cross here on the 4-hour chart, and it's trading in this upward channel. If I can just draw this from here, and where do we clone it? We clone it like that. Yeah, like seriously, like this is insane, dude. How is this even trading with all this bad press and all these accidents and all this whatnots, and like, for real? That's sick. This just my opinion, but that's sick. Like, if you're gonna actually literally like I don't know. I'm just wild right now. And the sad part about it is that the chart looks like it's coming back around for more upside. Unfortunately, you got the 50-day SMA here trying to curl right back over. The 7-day SMA here golden crossing the 50-day, and the wave is green. Jeez, like what is this? Hold on, maybe I need to do this. Hold on. Okay. Shall we do it like this then? Hold on. No. Maybe? It looks like okay, maybe it looks like an ascending triangle. And maybe it breaks down? Exactly. Just like how you gotta do it to Peggy. You just gotta hit it just right, get in and get out, just like that. All right, I'm gonna leave it like this, just in case and see what happens. But damn, that thing is crazy. Okay, maybe on the 4-hour is a little different, because you could definitely have this fulfill the ascending triangle, And then all of a sudden you see this plummet down. Along with the market, if the market conditions are fair enough to make this son bitch go down and crash. Where's the crash landing at? Who knows? But there's no way that this thing would continue to go up to 190 to 200. That's because that's BS. So, but yeah, what Mark Maddox said was just not financial advice. All right, so you do your own DD and just play it safe. Of course, you don't want anybody to lose money. I don't want to lose money. But let's go ahead and real quickly and see what GTII has been doing so far. So far. You know what? Okay. So not bad. Let's go here. Oh right, GTI. This has been slowly but steadily at 18.44% cost to borrow fees. And we had a moment where the shares available to borrow had dropped between 6 to 9 in the morning from 1,400,000 to 550,000, then 300,000, and then right back over to 1,400,000. I really don't know what's up with all of that and why that matters, but as long as the cost to borrow keeps increasing over time, and if we hit over 20% to 25% and it continues going up, perhaps that could be a sign for shorts to be in trouble and having a more expensive time to borrow the shares and to try to short it. I guess that's how it goes, my opinion. But like literally, look at this. Like, it looks like the MACD. It has established the bottom because you see the bars here turning from fuchsia pink to light pink, and that means that the momentum is actually curling back to the upside. The RSI is also bottoming out here, so the only thing you need is for this to start curling up too as well. And now that you see GTII print 2 green candles, actually wait a minute, I'm in the 4 hour. Okay, so technically today was the only day out of the 3 days trading that we have a green candle. So this volume was even, it barely was even like, bro, it was only like 126,000 shares in volume traded today. Thank you, Mark. Hit us some likes, spam them likes. I'm gonna give myself a like too as well. Your love, respect, peace, wealth, health, all of the above. Where's Zelly? Damn, Zelly just knocked out. I miss her. Ay. Must be tired. That is my Wi-Fi. So to BB. 24 hour. Huh. Let's see, 2 hours. Okay. You know what? Maybe we're onto something here. We might be onto something here actually with GTII. Cause look at the 2 hour. 2 hour, it looks close to hitting that golden cross on the MACD. Yes, love, dude. East Coast, West Coast. There shouldn't be any division, bro. Both coasts are dope. I'm saying we all can share one's cultures and stuff, and just show respect to any coast, no matter where you are. But yeah, I haven't even been to the West Coast yet. I've never even visited West Coast. I've always been in the East Coast all my life. Wow, look at that. Let's see the 1 hour. Okay, the 1 hour. It's tough to tell actually. Exactly, one love country, man. One love country. So they all just gotta stick together, man. 40-minute chart, 30-minute chart. 40, 30, 45, 30, 45. I mean, we could see this. We could see this, and then we start curling back up. 1, 2, 3. Inverse head and shoulders. Wow. Yeah, look, even here on the 5 minute, it's looking for a golden cross. So we probably have some buy signals here happening with GTII. Let's see. I've been in New York and most of the Boston area. My dad is born and raised in Boston. And I have a 87-year-old uncle and 10 cousins that live in the Boston area and surrounding cities. I went to New York in 2009. It's been a minute or two. Damn, 2009, bro. 13 some odd years ago. And how was your experience in New York? How'd you like it? I'm pretty sure it's way different than what it was in 2009. I'll tell you that for sure. There's been some drastic changes for sure, man. Because now you gotta kind of be a little extra careful in your surroundings and where you go. Not to say that, New York City is that dangerous, but it's definitely gotten worse. So, yeah, it's unfortunate. FSRN, Fisker. Fisker. Looks like it's heading back down here. Pop at 5 cents and then try to head back to 9 cents. Maybe. Is there anything else right now? Let's see. I'm at. Seems like oil is dropping. It was $77. Now it's actually dropping a lot more. 76.88 per barrel. So apparently, oil prices fall on worries of higher. Okay, get out the way. Higher U.S. interest rates. Oil prices eased for a fourth straight day on Thursday on worries that the U.S. borrowing costs could be hiked again if inflation surged, a move that could hurt oil demand. Minutes released on Wednesday from the Federal Reserve's last policy meeting showed that the U.S. central bank's response to sticky inflation would involve maintaining its policy rate for now, but also reflected discussion of possible further hikes. Damn, so they're not gonna be cutting anytime soon. If they raise the rates instead of just holding it or cutting it, that's bad. Let's see. I know New York has changed a lot from at least videos. I've seen videos sad. I can't believe our politicians let it get this bad. It did. No, I know what you meant. I know what you meant. Freaking text to speech or speech to text. I'm here at work right now, so I'm not gonna be able to text anymore. But I'm still be listening. I love you. Oh, much love to you and your stream. Yeah, you too, man. You too, man. Of course. That's what we're here for, man. We here to feel the vibes, peace, happiness, and love, man, for sure. But I'm not gonna really. I'm just gonna chill, and I'm gonna probably get off in just a few moments. Here, though, on the other hand, I'm just gonna read this part. Russia said it exceeded its OPEC plus production quota in April for technical reasons and will soon present to the Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries Secretariat its plan to compensate for the error, the Russian Energy Ministry said late on Wednesday. City Research said it continues to expect that OPEC plus, which groups together OPEC and allies led by Russia, will hold its production cuts through the third quarter of this year when it meets on June 1st. And Citi continues to see Brent averaging at $86 per barrel in the second quarter of 2024. Oh my god. So that's that. Let's see what Nvidia is doing right now. We're just gonna look at the status of It looks like it had dropped from that high from $1,023, and it looks like it's slowly trying to cross below the 8-day moving average, below the 50, and it looks like it's trying to sell off now. People taking profits during overnight trading, possibly, and probably seeing Nvidia just come back down below $1,000 a share. In that sort of way. Let's also look at what GME is doing, because I know GME did a little bit of a pop-a-rooney. Woo! And it looks like for some reason it just consolidated most of well, I mean, this was a surprise. It did try to run for some reason, and I thought it was going to continue to pop over $22, but then they cut it right off, and it started to sell right back down, all the way down back to like $20 and 70 something cents before close. And then all it did was just like consolidate throughout the rest of market after market hours, until now it looks like it's trying to pop back again and consolidate and maybe go for another pop. But apparently max pain for this Friday for GME is $22. So we're gonna have to see if it actually can break that resistance there. Looks like here at around 8:45 p.m. Yeah, it did move a little slightly. So let's see. From this point of view, you can already see that it traded below the 50-day, and it's actually just under the 7-day simple moving average. So you can either consolidate, or it can actually pull back just a little bit. Maybe that $20 support level is still possible. But if it can actually pull off something and start to turn back around from here, that is also another possibility. And the same thing goes for AMC as well. AMC, on the other hand, also did a little pop, but surprisingly, it popped a lot more than GME did, and it pulled back and consolidated. So that could be sort of like a maybe like a little pennant forming there, and maybe have another move to the upside. Maybe past 520. 520 could be the next target of AMC tomorrow if bullish. But if it pulls back alongside with GME, of course, you know, because they also run the same algorithm, I'm gonna be surprised if this actually falls back below at $44.80. Maybe to test this bottom of this candle here at 470 and hang in around there for a bit till something else happens. For sure, for sure. We'll take a look at precious metals to see how gold is doing. And then we're gonna be calling it a night. I'm gonna call it a night after this. And wow, ooh, ew, ooh, precious metals is, gold is tanking. Gold is taking a dump. Wow. What is going on? Wow. Wow. This was unexpected. This is unexpected. Why is gold trending lower? Look at the drop that it's having right now. Look at that as we are watching it live. Right here in the 4-hour candle. Dude, as a matter of fact, let's look at it on the 5-minute. What are we doing on the 5-minute? Wow. What is the meaning of this? Gold is dropping. I mean, it literally just on the technicals here, death crossing right below the 50-day simple moving average here at about 910. Well, wow, it definitely gave that strong signal for this thing to drop. Wow, it's oversold now, so I could look for a rebound here at this point, unless there's something that's making precious metals react in this way. I'm pretty sure if that's the case, then I would assume that silver is at maybe $29 maybe. No, it's wow, it's actually, yeah, it's doing the same thing. It's at $30.30, dropping just a little bit. A lot of volatility for sure. What is this? Can you show some love to the Nebraska coast? Yes. Shout out to Nebraska. Didn't Nebraska had some crazy storms the other week? Was it Nebraska? Then it was Nebraska. Then it was Utah. Then it was Texas, Houston, and Iowa. There's been a couple of places around there, but damn. Hopefully everybody's good there, and show some love to Nebraska and the West Coast and everyone all around the country. For sure, for sure. So if this is the case for precious metals, wow, let's look at XKD. I mean EXK. Let me see. Because it looked like it did try to rebound, but if silver is kind of dropping just a little bit, I would think that this would actually try to move down below around like 370 and stuff. And that means that the leaps could be a lot cheaper now to get in. I actually like this idea. That financial advice. But you could tell here that it definitely had a pullback from 425 and change. It just dropped all the way down to 375. still has some room to come down, so maybe around 360, 350. So I'm just gonna actually draw this box here in case for this would have to be a support, and then we can use this as resistance. Yeah, this makes sense. Let me go back to silver. So yeah, it could hold. It could hold. It just has to retest the 50 SMA here on 4-hour chart at $30.06, and then bounce off from there. Oh wow, that's random. Let's see. There's no news that is stating on the reason why gold and silver was dropping just now. And gold looks a lot worse though, because it's definitely below the 50-day SMA. So it could test the 200-day at 2,350 tomorrow and see if we can get a bounce from there. But anyway, yeah, guys, I think that's actually, as a matter of fact, let me just announce this because it's happening in 2 days. Apparently, durable goods orders month to month, and I just had to do a little bit of some research here and know what this is all about. And durable goods orders is a broad-based monthly survey conducted by the U.S. Census Bureau that measures current industrial activity and is used as an economic indicator by investors. Durable goods orders is a broad is a broad-based monthly survey conducted by the durable goods orders provide more insight into the supply chain than most indicators can be, especially useful in helping investors understand their earnings in industries such as machinery, technology, manufacturing, and transportation. A high durable goods number indicates an economy on the upswing, while a low number indicates a downward trajectory. So where was okay, so 2.6 was the previous forecast, is actually negative 0.8. So they're actually forecasting this to be a lot lower than 2.6, which means, of course, downward trajectory. And if that comes into fruition, I would assume that wouldn't look good on the market, and we would have that downward trajectory follow too as well, and perhaps see perhaps maybe a negative reaction to the SPY or to the markets in general. We gotta see, and also perhaps see what happens with Nvidia in pre-market and see if it actually holds and continues the whole setup and stuff. But yeah, I'm actually going to call it a night, y'all, and I guess that's it for the updates for this stream. And I just wanted to say thank you, as always, for taking the time out of your day or your night to join me on the stream with yours truly, Land of All Trades. And thank you, Stan. Thank you, Big JR, Mark Maddox. Nice of you to come back and see you, Mark R, and myself. So thank you all for joining. I'm gonna say goodnight to y'all, and take it easy, you know, do some DD, try to find some more plays. Good luck for tomorrow's trading day and for Friday, and make that money, y'all. Make that money. All right, so It'll be easy. Much love. Love, peace, happiness, love, health, wealth, all of that. All of the above. It'll be easy. Alright, and I'll see you in the next stream. Take care, right?